Hello everybody, this is jaydenshaunts, and today we have to unbox and set up is the new for 2025 Haunted Living Lowe's 7-foot animated balloon dog clown by Tekky. This is an animatronic that the moment those managers' meetings, photos, and videos leaked, I had to get my hands on it. It's such a unique concept for a clown, and there was no way I wasn't not gonna buy one. So I'm really excited for this animatronic. We don't see animatronics clowns with balloon dogs, and this one's also a jump scare. We don't get jump scare clowns that often anymore, and if we do, it's usually just a really lame wiper motor lean and lunge. But when you open the box, you've got his instructions on one side here, and then you've got the MST because he's going to be in store. All the Tekky items are going to have that. So right off the bat, what I'm seeing is a gigantic mech for this lunging module. So I'm not sure how this comes out. Here is the clothing, which looks to be a nice material. There is what I presume is going to be his butt plate in there. And then there is also a hand. There's all that there. Looks like the part with the motor is next. So this is, let's see here. This mechanism actually looks like an upgraded version to Darling Dolly from Spirit Halloween a couple years ago. And so this looks like it's going to be an all gravity fed mechanism, and there's the spring here that you can obviously tell hooks up right there. So that is nice. I don't foresee this breaking because that gravity fed mechanism worked really well. I worked at Spirit the year Dolly came out. She went through I don't know how many uses every single day with no issue. It looks like he's got one of those water sealed control boxes in here. Let's see if I can open this right quick. So he has a water sealed control box, but the box says, the actual retail box that he's in right here says that it's an indoor only item. So I'm not sure because he's also got the weatherproofed adapter. Oh, I see here now. He doesn't have the prongs that cover up the sealant. I would assume if you cover those up, it would be fine because this isn't all plastic animatronic, but you will have to watch out for fading. So there's that. It's also reinforced here, which I have not seen on an animatronic before on such a simple part there, but those are reinforced, which is always nice to see. It's always nice to see some reinforcements. There's that. This is just an empty box with some padding, which I presume are going to be for his legs. There's that there. There is this box here. Ooh, this has his head. Okay, I'm gonna have his head facing you guys and give you guys the first look. So I'm gonna cut this box right here. And let's see how he is. I'm really excited for this guy because his face looks so cool online and in that manager's meeting photo. Let's see how I get this out of here. I guess that's a separate part. I thought it broke, but that's just not snap plug in there. I'm going to go ahead and just do that anyway. So that's, I guess, how it's supposed to be. Not looking at him. Okay, looks, his hat is here. The hat, ooh, that's a nice, filled out plush material. Okay, so there's the head. I'm going to take my look at it. He looks just as good as I was expecting him to be. Oh my gosh, he looks so cool. So we're going to set him right there. Hope he doesn't fall over. There's that. And then looks like I've got 4 leg pulls here. 2 that say B and A, and then 2 that say B and C. There's that there. There's some little packing pieces. This is just a protection part. Oh wow, the balloon dog is all one piece. That's not something I was expecting. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, so there is the balloon dog. I'm going to go ahead and untie this bag because I want to be able to put it back in here at the end of the season. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this guy. So there's that down there. Oh my gosh, please tell me these are hard plastic shoes. Oh my gosh, they're hard plastic shoes. They're not that crappy thin bull crap that I've seen companies using. Tekky's also used it a couple times, and it seems they've kind of gotten away from it. But oh my gosh, I'm so excited that this does not have those crappy thin plastic shoes. These are all blow mold plastic. I am so happy these are blow mold plastic. So there's those. And the very last part we have is his base that has a weight on it, which is going to be necessary because he lunges. But yeah, there's that. It's not a big base, which is nice, but it is a kind of a long base going from front to back, which is going to be necessary for the kind of lunge this guy has. But that is all his parts. I'm going to get everything laid out so I can show you everything he comes with to make sure you have everything, and we'll get to his setup. Here's everything that the Balloon Dog Clown comes with. You have 2 pieces of leg foam, the base with the weight pre-attached, the lunging motor with the control box and the adapter all pre-attached, 4 leg pulls, 2 that say A and B, and 2 that say B and C, his 2 blow mold shoes, the baggie that has the costuming, a part to fill him out, and a hand, the balloon dog with a hand, and his head. You are also going to have a baggie with 2 cotter pins and 4 washers, a plastic part to help you take him apart at the end of the season, and 4 AA batteries. Inside the baggie with the costume, you're going to have another hand, what I presume is going to be his butt plate, and then the 2 metal arms. Let's get to his setup. Your first several steps are going to be locating your base and laying it in a flat area with no bumps or crevices that it can fall into, and snap locking your 2 poles labeled A into the base, matching A to A and A to A. Then you're going to locate your 2 poles labeled B and C, and snap lock those into your A and B poles, matching B to B and B to B. Then you're going to slide on over the shoes. After sliding on the shoes, go ahead and slide on over your 2 pieces of leg foam and the costume. Now we're going to snap lock his mechanism to our 2 poles. Next, what you're going to do is attach the clown's belly. It is just going to wrap around with Velcro, like so. And if it is not clear to you in any way, I will have a picture on your screen now showing you how to do that. Next, this would be a great time to go ahead and pull forward your spring and attach that there, like so. I know you're probably thinking, why is it suddenly fully assembled? He was just undressed. My phone died. I went ahead and finished assembling him. There are very, very minimal steps left. After pulling up the costume, what you're going to do is attach both his arms left and right. Pay close attention to the lettering because they do only fit one way. Next, you're going to go ahead and attach the balloon dog to the arm on this side. When I am facing it, my left arm is pointing directly at it. You're going to attach that, run the wire up through the arm down to the control box and plug that in. Next, you're going to attach the other hand to the arm and then pull the cloth all the way down around his wrists. Then you're going to plug in all of your wiring for the head, the balloon dog, the IR sensor, and then your setup is complete. And this is what you are left with. I'm going to go ahead and activate him. If I counted correctly, he has about 6 phrases, and they are all written really neatly. I love his voice and his audio. So I'm going to stop rambling and just go on and activate him. I love this thing, and I hope you guys love him as much as I do. And here he is, all plugged up, set up, and ready to go.
Say hello to my little friend! Isn't she beautiful? Hello there, friend. You look like you'd enjoy a creation from an interpretive artist. Here's my interpretation of a vicious attack dog. What do you think? Pretty good, huh? And molding this balloon into a vicious, hungry, man-eating dog is the least of my talents. Training it to go after who I want it to. That's my real talent! animation molds things into other things. Now it's a balloon. Next thing you know, it's you! It up like a pretty flower, or an evil little attack dog, like this!
Now we're going to go in for a close-up and some side angles.
Say hello to my little friend! Isn't she beautiful? Hello there, friend! You look like you'd enjoy a creation from an interpretive artist! Here's my interpretation of a vicious attack dog! What do you think? Pretty good, huh?
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the new for 2025 7-foot animated lunging balloon dog clown by Tekky from Lowe's. I want to go right off the bat and say something because I saw my Nightwalker video getting posted in several of the Facebook groups. People were commenting saying they don't know if they can trust my judgment because I'm affiliated with Lowe's. I am not in any way affiliated with Lowe's. I don't have any sort of commission links or any sort of creator fund with Lowe's. I am buying these things solely because I love them and I want to buy them. I started buying from Lowe's a little bit in 2023 when they started showing signs of actually wanting to try with their Halloween animatronic line, and that was starting off with the Reaper Band and the 12-foot Scarecrow and all those things, and the pneumatics. I bought into a couple of those things. I wasn't really great big fans of a couple of those things. Really, the only ones I've sold almost everything I bought from that year already, and I kept the band and the 12-foot Scarecrow and the 9-foot zombie, and that's it. So I'm gonna be giving this guy really high praise. It's unbiased at all. I love this thing. This is such a unique concept for a clown. We always get these just basic clowns that have a kid, get a clown that does some simple, stupid side-to-side turning motion, just some simple, stupid head turn and mouth movement. I am tired of that stuff. This is finally a really unique clown that Lowe's and Tekky have been trying to push out. We got the handstand clown last year, which I absolutely loved. And then this year, Lowe's and Tekky have put out the balloon dog clown. Nobody has ever done the balloon dog clowns, and that is crazy to me because we have gotten killer clowns from outer space animatronics already, and we haven't even gotten the killer clowns that have their balloon dog, but yet here we go, which is a normal standalone clown with his balloon dog, which I love. One thing is that a lot of people were complaining about the puppet mouth. In person, it looks way better than it does online. One thing I will say is that in the dark, I can already tell you are going to see the lights lighting up right inside of his mouth. What I am going to do with mine is I'm going to hot glue a piece of fabric to the underside of his teeth, to his top layer of teeth, a black cloth, and just let it hang down inside there. It's not going to interfere with the mechanism because the mechanism is further back inside of his head. So it's going to block that light in the dark. Another thing is the balloon dog's mouth clacks. That is a very simple fix, not a big deal. You can just put a little piece of foam padding in there and it won't clack that much. So besides that, those are really my only flaws with this animatronic. It is made very well. The head is blow molded plastic, no latex that you have to worry about. The balloon dog and his hands are blow mold plastic, and the shoes are not that stupid crap that companies have been doing on their clowns for years. They are nice blow mold plastic, just like the handstand clown and just like Tekky's Cotton Candy Dan. I love that those are not that stupid, crap, cheap plastic. And I did buy another clown from Tekky this year from Lowe's that does have those cheap, crappy shoes, and I'm going to rip on those when I have this video coming out. But this mech, if you have the Darling Dolly from Spirit Halloween, I worked at Spirit Halloween the year Darling Dolly came out. Our store is far busier all season than the flagship store is opening day. We are so busy the month of October, and I've seen that mech undergo some insane stress. Constantly kids pulling on it. Constantly kids getting those scythes that you can get from the weapons bin at the stores and hitting her. Absolutely no issues with that module. She ran from August all the way to about middle of October when we were able to sell our displays. I am extremely impressed with that mech. He has that mech just beefed up even more to withstand the weight of the balloon dog on the front of him. He does have a spring to help pull him forward, which Darling Dolly didn't have, which I assume is why he has the upgraded mech, again, to also counterweight the weight of the balloon dog clown. This guy, I've noticed as I kept activating him more and more, the lunge was getting faster and the reset was getting significantly faster, which I love because a lot of these jump scare animatronics take way too damn long to reset. This guy it's after it lunges and the motor starts rotating, I want to say it's maybe about 2 or 3 seconds before the body actually starts pulling itself back, and then from there it's maybe 5 seconds and it's fully reset, and then he has that really cool ambient circus music. I love that ambient circus music that he has. It's really nice. It's really booming. And speaking of really booming, he has a very, very loud speaker. He has the same speaker that the 12-foot bone collector, the 12-foot scarecrow, the deep sea diver, the ghost captain, and the handstand clown from last year had, and this year that the DJ has. That is a very loud module, which I love. You can hear all the bass, you can hear all the sound effects in that audio. It's structurally made really well. I've noticed it is reinforced in several places. I can for sure show you down here, but you can see right there, there are the things to reinforce the base there, and hopefully, if I can get to this, if not, I'm gonna have to just put a picture on the screen. It doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to get to it, but yeah, no, you cannot see it at all. But just like these braces that are down here for those pull connector points, he has those right here where it snaps onto the torso. I have never seen that on an animatronic before, so it's nice that he has that to help fight against the weight of that there. And then he also comes with his own weight, so there's no excuse in saying that, oh, my thing fell over and broke because I didn't have a weight on it. He has a weight. There is no excuse for that. It's a great motion. The dialogue is really cool. I love his voice. A lot of people don't love his voice, which I'm kind of surprised about. I really, really love his voice, and I love his laugh. Really, really well done. If you have the opportunity to go and pick this guy up, I highly recommend him. He is retailing for about $300. So with our military discount, I got him for about $270, $260, which 100% worth it. $250, $260, I would have gladly paid the $300. This is honestly, of all the clowns I own, my second favorite clown of all time, right behind that 12-foot tall Cackles. It's going to take a lot to beat that Cackles. This guy was very, very close, but he didn't quite hit that mark. But overall, I am extremely happy with this thing. Again, it's just those two flaws that, again, in the dark, you are going to very obviously see the light shining inside of his mouth. So I'm going to put that cloth in there. And then the balloon dog clacks. Overall, I am extremely happy with this guy. If you have the opportunity to get it, highly recommend it. Go grab it before it is gone. $300 is a great price for this guy. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe.
Say hello